Alright. Aha! Aha! Cake. What? Fountain. Oh no. This is gonna be a wild goose hunt. Ugh, I thought I found it, but no. Fountain with the little... Where's all the fountains? Oh, here. 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 Oh. I think I've seen that. Jeez. Not up here, is it? Maybe? Well, let me talk to Varric real quick. Varric!
Everything going all right so far?
No fan club today? What's the deal with Bran?
So, Bran used to be Viscount, and now he just follows you around?
Provisional Viscount.
Provisional.
Pretty much. With a permanent appointee, finally, in the Viscount's office, I am free to return to my post as Seneschal.
Oh.
Means my true calling is arrogantly telling people they can't talk to the Viscount.
What?
He's good at it, too.
Wait, that's Seneschal Bran? He didn't look like Seneschal Bran. Seneschal Bran had red hair. What? He didn't look like Seneschal. I'm gonna get a better look at him.
I'm surprised no one from the Council of Heralds wants your autograph.
You just missed them. Duke Cyril keeps asking me for spoilers for my next book.
Spoilers. How did you become Viscount?
I don't understand how you could just become a Viscount.
When the ruler of a marcher state dies and there's no heir, the nobles of the city pick a new.
True.
Only none of Kirkwall's nobles actually want the throne. Most of them think it's cursed, actually. They can't leave it empty, though, or some other state like Starkhaven or Ansburg will probably invade. I complained about the empty office when it interfered with my reconstruction efforts. They took that as volunteering.
Good on you, Varric. Good on you.
We'll talk more another time.
I'll be here if you need me.
That does not look like Sexyschal Bran, though.
Wonderful.
I don't, unless he dyed his hair? Or maybe he didn't actually have ginger hair. Oh, Sexyschal. Sexyschal, did you deceive me? Oh. Palace entrance. I don't know if I actually went through here, did I? Oh yeah, I did. I did. This door doesn't have anything new. Okay. Very well. Very well. This is where Josephine is, right? I think. There she is. Hi, Josie.
Tell me, these strange spaces past the Alluvians, are they safe to explore?
Shadow Wolfman, when will you upload the videos of the stream of Hark? I hope to upload the first episode of the stream on Thursday. That's my hope. Are they safe to explore?
We're taking every precaution we can, Josephine.
I will take your word for it. And yet, you've accomplished so much in the calm of these past years. I wish you did not have to imperil yourself for us. Again.
That's very sweet of you.
I don't like to worry you, but thank you, Josephine.
You're most welcome. Tell me if there's anything I can do to help. I will do what I can here. Once the Qunari are dealt with, brace yourself. The Council is just as relentless.
Great. I'm still investigating the Qunari plot. There's nothing there. Nice. I can fall down and not get hurt in here. I have the famous braces. Oh, this door is open now. Oh, because this allows me to investigate the... Gotcha. Hard and How It Sounds, Chapter 16, by Veritatharus. Donnan left the tavern and headed out through a moonless night. Fog clung to the streets and buildings like cobwebs, and the heavy air threatened rain. Any other night he would have gone straight up to the barracks, but he had an appointment to keep. The quays at midnight exchanged the cacophony of swearing sailors for the mournful sounds of distant bells in the harbor. Donnan found Wagner and his two thugs waiting just out of sight of the harbor master's office. In the fog, Wagner's white samite coat made him gleam like a smug moon. Mr. Brenokovic, I trust you've brought my merchandise, Wagner smiled. Beside him, the tattoo chased and cleaned what might have been blood from his nails with his dagger. Donnan reached down into his coat and pulled out a small cloth-wrapped bundle. We should discuss a few things first. Wagner's eyes gleamed in the reflected light of his paunch. The price, of course. He gestured to the scarred Ander, who held up a bag of coins. 100 crowns should suffice, yes? That depends, Donnan toyed with the twine securing on bundle's wrappings. You killed Magistrate Dunwall, didn't you? After my run-in with your friends here, I realized the only blade that could have made that kind of stab wound was your chastened stone knife. Wagner shrugged. Men die all the time, Sarah. We should not let that unpleasantness get in the way of business. Another jester and the Ander strode forward to stand just inches away from Donnan, brandishing the bag of gold like a flail. And Jevlon? Donnan asked. I know nothing of your partner's fate. Donnan handed over the bundle, and the Ander dropped the bag at his feet to deliver the prize to his boss. Wagner eagerly unwrapped the bundle, revealing an ancient, rusty, and pitted short sword. He frowned. This is not the blade. Both Chasen and Ander drew their daggers. Donnan held his ground. Pity you killed Dunwald for it, then. You think I'd kill a magistrate and not a guardsman? Wagner laughed. Unwise, Sirrah. That's all we needed to hear. Captain Hendelon stepped around the corner behind Donnan, a dozen guards with her. For the first time in months, he saw what might have been a smile on her face. Good work here, guardsman. We'll take it from here. Alright, I'm gonna come back here to continue the plot, because we're not ready to continue the plot yet. Side note, in the next Dragon Age game, opinion to hug people. Yes. People modded the ability to hug people in Origins. Why did they not include it in number 2? No. Gosh, we're getting a lot of... I mean, they just want to give us as many hit points as possible, I guess. Hard in Hightown, Chapter 10. By Varric Tethyrus. Donnan Brenokovic had been pushing the killer of Magistrate Dunwald without food for rest, and so far all he had was the seal of an imaginary group. A wounded arm and a package that contained a rusted Tevinter short sword. He was past exhaustion, and every breath made his head throb like he'd had too much to drink. He was getting too old for this stuff. He couldn't go to the barracks with a knife. With a knife wound he'd pick up off duty. If the captain caught him, and she would, he'd be thrown out of the guard for sure. That left one option. The Chantry Clinic turned one way, but it usually didn't have to. The presence of 3 circle healers was more than enough to frighten most decent folk into deciding to wait and see if they got better on their own. Aside from the few drunken beggars snoring in the beds, the clinic was quiet. The healer didn't ask his name and tended the wound with only this reproving frown. In a few breaths, his arm was as good as ever. Pity magic couldn't mend his coat sleeve. As he walked through the nave toward the exit, he heard a voice. Guardsman is about to look for you. The deep black gown she wore only made her eyes more otherworldly. A scent like lilacs filled the air around her. She may have been dressed in mourning garb, but she was dressed to kill. Donnan bowed. Lady Marielle, we should talk. I have a lead for you. It's kind of confusing having to go through all these chapters out of order. Because I remember I read probably the last chapter a while ago. So I kind of know how this all goes down. But I knew that door was going to open when the plot demanded it. I knew it. Alright, so what I'm looking for is... Dorian, I already spoke with you. Have I caught up with everybody else again? Varric, Blackwall, Cole, Iron Bull, Sarah, Josephine. Yeah, I've spoken with everyone again. Dorian. So now I'm just, at this point, I'm just looking for that other statue thing. Which I believe was up here somewhere. I think. Have I spoken with you, Vivian?
Darling, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I guess I have.
We'll talk another time.
Oh, OCD. Strength +2. Thank you. Is that just the... What is that? Glowing. Oh, is it up top? It's up at the bridge? Probably. That's probably the reason why I can't see it. Okay. Oh, yes, yes, that's what I was looking for. Winter staircase and that by a tree thing. Staircase and that by a tree thing. You mean over here? That looks like... maybe? Maybe not. Staircase and some sort of tree.
What is the Inquisition playing at?
Whatever this is, it better be good. Whatever I'm looking for. Alright, there's a few places that I know where there is a staircase. So, if it's not here, I think it's all the way over. Okay. Why? Why do I try to be as completionist as possible? Why? Okay. Ow. I think I see it. It's over there. Maybe? Because this wasn't... I don't think this was here before. Up there. Something's up there. Yeah, I don't think I remember seeing something here, so it must be related to the map thing. Acquired schematic Encore. Huh. Encore. Now I'm really curious. All of that work for a schematic that I don't recognize. It didn't say whether it was a weapon or an armor or what. It's not as good as I thought it would be because the staff that I'm wearing right now seems to be stronger and it looks cooler. So it's kind of a shame that I went through all that trouble. Just, you know, to find that schematic and just to have it not be quite more powerful than the schematic that you got from the Descent DLC, which just seems a little backwards since this is meant to be, you're forced to do this after the game is beaten, whereas the Descent DLC can be, you can do it, you know, at any time almost. Once you get to Skyhold, I believe. So, alright. Let's go back, and I mean, I'm gonna keep the same. I think, well, no, should I switch it up? I think I'm gonna switch it up, guys. I know a bunch of you guys were asking for Varric, and a bunch of you guys were asking for Cassandra. So I'm gonna throw Varric and Cassandra in there. And that would... I think that would be good. Just to mix things up a bit. Yeah. It's been a while since... It's almost like it's our original party. Well, with Dorian.
Look, more Qunari.
That path wasn't there before.
Maybe the Qunari figured out a way to make new paths.
Could be. Alright. This thing is still not active.
Is something wrong?
This mirror doesn't look broken, but it's inactive. Maybe there's a way to unlock it.
It's really loud. Really, really loud. Okay. Different path, eh? What's this?
What's that?
That's what I said, Varric. Investigate the Qunari plot. Pursue the Qunari through the Alluvion.
Let's see where our horned friends were headed.
What's up here? This looks like a hidden area. That eerie noise, though. I know, Shadowfire. I know. Oh. Is this the place we're supposed to go? Or is this the place we're supposed to go? I feel like this is the place we're supposed to go. Yeah. This is a place that is hidden. Why so I think of dragons when I hear that noise? Let's see where this takes us.
Not quite where we wanted to go, but still not bad.
What is this place? Loots! I'll take it.
Demons, hold your ground.
Whoa. Demons? Ugh, I don't have time for you, demons. Go back to the cave. I thought I dealt with you and your kind. Cassandri Sikkim. Dispel that, punk. Yeah, use your grenades, Varric, please. You are getting on my nerves. Dispel. That thing that keeps flying around. Ow. Go, Dorian, go. Dispel. Wow, these demons have gotten tough. You've been working out. Is that right? Is that the dragon egg? Oh, maybe it was a dragon egg. I'm not sure. It's possible. Oh, great. Whoa, Varric! What just killed you, Varric? Oh. Take that, Despair Demon. Slow you down. Oh, Cassandra. Wow, our focus is just not going as fast as I think it should. More demons! I need to buy us some time. Please? Torian. Here, have a potion, have a potion. Ow. Spell. Yeah, get her the flying demon, please. Thank you, Dorian. This fight. Varric. The problem is I don't know where Varric is, otherwise I'd resurrect him right now. Oh, where are you? I can't see him. Is he immune to my Spirit Blade? That's cheating. Oh, just die already, Despair Demon. And this. These fights are not playing around. They really are pulling out all the stops Bioware in the DLC. These are not easy fights. Stubbity, stubbity, stubbity. Thank you. That one's still alive. Not for long. Goodness gracious, why are you still alive? I'm just hacking away. No, no, dispel. Your blue shield, biotic shield, is not a biotic shield. You know what I'm talking about. You're getting on my last nerve. Those high-pitched screeches like nails on a chalkboard, though. I agree. There's Varric. Varric, I was looking for you. Trying to recharge get my mana up so I can do this. There you go, Varric. Back in the game, buddy. Just in time, because this rage demon is getting on my last nerve. Take him out, Varric. Nice. Jeez, this fight took a long time. Whew. My gosh, this really is the last DLC of the game. The Eye That Weeps. The following stacking bonus is granted on ability usage. 2 pieces. Wow, plus 10% attack speed. 3 pieces, plus 10% movement speed. 4 pieces, plus 1% on hit. The Taken Shape. This amulet is heavy for its size, and the metal is clammy and sticks jealously to the flesh. The gem at the center contains a liquid that glowers a sluggish red in bright light. Condensation slowly forms on the gem's outer surface, no matter how many times it's wiped clean. Interesting. So it's like a set? Armor set? Notes on methods of enchantment. The writing on these papers aches to be looked at, shimmering slightly as if under an enchantment. The notes are handwritten, but each letter is perfectly uniform as from a printing press. Notes on the second attempt. Elegance eludes me. The aim is to improve the coordination of the body and sharpen the perception of the heart. But graphs do not live long enough to plumb their worth. Their current process is ruined. Dispatch is lost. Begin again. So do I find more pieces? Pure Frost Essence. Fade Touched Hardened Qunari Hide? Okay. So I have a feeling this is a set, and the more items of the set that I wear, then the more powerful the set becomes. That's my guess. That might be a dragon egg. There is a spike. I think that is a dragon egg, guys. I just can't do anything with it right now. Deep Roads discovered Overlook? We're in the Deep Roads now?
Qunari can't have gotten far. Be ready.
Wow. Now what? Open fire. Full draw. Attack. Oh boy. Ah. Oh, Varric, maybe that probably wasn't the best direction to go. On hindsight. There, take that. Oh boy. Nice. Yeah, Varric. Take him out. Not as bad as the demon fight. That's good.
Why would a mystical elven mirror lead here?
We need to find out what these Qunari were up to. So let's go see, shall we?
There goes the grenades. What are the Qunari up to? Qunari writing. This paper is covered in what appears to be mathematical calculations. An extremely precise and detailed sketch of the wall has been heavily annotated with measured angles, dimensions, and several lines of text in Qunari. Whatever conclusions were drawn about the measurements are lost. The page has been ripped, seemingly by sharp teeth, and much of the remaining paper is hidden by a hardened layer of dried blood and dust from the cave-in.
Looks like there was a bad cave-in.
Yeah. The Trespasser. The Qunari attacked the Inquisition in the Elven Mountain ruins and gained access to the Winter Palace using Luvians. It's time for us to figure out why. Send in the really heavily armored warrior.
Look at all that. The Qunari have a huge operation here.
But why?
Bring the whole cavern down. This place isn't stable.
Where are we supposed to go? Through here?
Once again, your mark is glowing. Are you all right?
Well, maybe the anchor can make itself useful down here.
Yeah, I need a light. Listen to Varric.
Great. We're in the deep roads. I feel myself getting dwarfier by the minute.
Dwarfier?
Did I just sprout a beard?
No.
Yes, yes. You hate the deep roads and caves and the outdoors.
Orlesian cafes, taverns that are too tidy, slopes of greater than 10 degrees.
Thank you.
Look, I have to complain, or you'll forget I'm here and trip over me. I'm providing a service.
You are, Varric, you are. Oof, more of those things. I wanted to explore more. Dwarfia
Qunari were
Button.
definitely up to something. Excavating that cave-in, maybe.
Oh my gosh. What are those? Are those
Watch out!
deep stalkers with glowing whatever? Nice. Well-placed grenades, Varric. Good job, boy. Nice. Running low. Yes, throw down those grenades, Varric.